Now, with our bank recon already, we put the balance as per bank statement. Remember, they gave it to us.
Yes.
So it is this one. Remember this one of 18,100. We said it's unfavorable on the bank statement. Unfavorable means debit.
Yes.
And please make sure that that balance is always at the end of the month. Make sure that the balance is at the end of the month, because next time they can give you two balances for the bank statement. The other one at the beginning, the other one at the end. You must always take the one at the end.
Okay.
Yes, it must be the one at the end for the bank statement.
Okay.
Yes. Now, let's go and check the information. At least we did note which one goes where. Can you see which one goes where?
Yeah, yeah.
But I prefer to follow the order. So the errors are the ones that I'm going to end with. So now I prefer to start with the deposits. Any deposit that is not appearing on the bank statement. If I remember very well, we had a deposit which was not appearing on the bank statement. Which one is that?
The number 8.
Number 8. So I don't think that, let's say you don't follow the order, tomorrow they will penalize you because it will be very harsh. But you know, some people can be very strict with the layout. But for me, I won't penalize you because of the fact that you put it there. But I prefer to start with the deposits. Let's start with the deposits. So we start with this deposit. Can you see now? So this is how you need to do it. So that deposit, we call them outstanding deposit. So I'm going to come here. Remember, think in terms of the bank statement. Are deposits favorable or unfavorable on the bank statement?
Deposits are, would I say unfavorable? I think unfavorable.
How can I deposit money into your bank statement and then you say you have got unfavorable amount? When you deposit money,
if I'm depositing, it's favorable.
Remember, deposit, I'm talking about deposited into your account.
Then it's favorable to me, yes.
It's favorable to you.
It's an inflow, it's an income to me.
Yes, so this is what you do. Yes, so it means you can say credit. You don't have to do that because you've got the size, but for me, I prefer that to write that. Let me just change the color. Because just write it down. Deposits are credited on the bank statement. That's a fact.
Okay.
Yes, that's a fact. Because credit means favorable. You and I know that.
Yes.
Yes. So we always, let me just do this. So the deposits will always be added. Remember, this represents the bank statement in a way. So we always have to credit what? The outstanding deposit. How much is that outstanding deposit that we're talking about?
It's 1,800.
1,000. So the deposits will always be credited on the bank statement. So when you see any outstanding deposit, when you come and record here, make sure that
it's on the credit side.
Yes. Because if you put it on the debit side, it means it's not a deposit. You didn't receive that money.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense. Deposit always favorable on credit side. Okay.
Now, you can have more than, it depends. Maybe they can give you more than one deposit, so it doesn't matter. You treat them the same.
Okay.
Yes, if you've got 4, you're going to record them again, like the same way you have recorded this one.
Yes.
Yes. Now, after that, remember, I want you to understand the meaning of the word outstanding. Outstanding means, according to our books as a business, we received cash, we deposited cash at the bank, but it's not yet reflected. We call them outstanding.
Okay.
Outstanding are the items which are not appearing on the bank statement.
Okay. But they appear on the bank. They don't appear on the bank statement, you said?
Yeah, it means they are appearing in our books, but not on the bank
On
statement.
the cash book. Okay.
Yes. In the cash book, they are there,
Yeah,
but on the bank statement, they are not there.
as yet.
We call them outstanding items.
Okay.
But those which are appearing on the bank statement, not in our books, we call them adjusting items.
Oh,
Meaning whatever we recorded here in the cash book, these are called adjustments. We adjusted the cash book.
okay.
Yes. Are you good?
Yes, all good.
No. Now, this is the same is done for the payments which we made. Do we have any EFT? Before we used checks, but we don't use checks anymore. We use EFTs. So we must check, do we have any EFT, the payment that we made, but is not yet reflected on the bank statement? Remember, this one was the deposit. So we must check any EFT payment which we made, but does not appear. It must be like this. This one was the deposit, did not appear on the bank statement. Do we have any EFT which was not reflected on the bank statement according to our information?
No, it doesn't seem like we have one.
We don't have one, but for the sake of the
Yeah.
future, I'm just going to write it down. If we had it, it's just going to be the opposite. You're just going to say debit outstanding EFT. But as you said, we don't have it. But if you have it, you're supposed to record it on the debit side, okay?
Debit it. Okay. I've made a note.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. But just check.
Mm.
Remember, it's just the opposite. The deposits are always credited. The EFTs which we made will always be debited because these are the
Debited.
payments and these are the receipts.
Yeah. Okay.
So after doing this, is then that we can go and check any errors which were made by the bank. I think we do have them.
Okay.
But we will only know whether to debit them or credit them after we have analyzed them. Let's go back to the errors.
Okay.
I think the first error was on the 4th.
Number 4.
Yeah, number 4. The
Yes.
bank credited us by what? By mistake.
Yes.
Is it the bank credited us by mistake? Did they give us money or did they take our money
They gave us money.
by mistake?
Yes. They gave us 8,000.
Yeah, I like this because they said when they made a mistake by crediting us, how can I correct it? I just do the opposite when I go there. How will I do it? Will I debit or credit?
You will debit because it was credited
Debit.
already.
Yes, you can say debit amount wrongly credited, or I prefer correction of error. That's what I prefer so that I can have uniformity.
Yeah.
For me, I can just say
I think it's
correction of
better. I
error.
think correction of error is perfect.
Okay. Of error. Can you see now? And then if I've got any other information I can go and add, that was number 4. Um, no, I don't have enough information. I just can just do that, and then I just say, you said I must debit, ne? I just put it under the debit side.
Yes.
Can you see now? Just like that.
Okay.
That one. Number 4. Are you good?
Yes. All good.
And I think we also have the other one, number 5. Ne? You can
Yeah.
see that's the error made, yes.
Yeah. That's also an
So
error, yes.
how will I put it there?
This time around, they debited us, so we need to credit this one.
We need to credit this one. I like that. So what I'm gonna do, I'll just check, do I have enough information, number 5? I don't have. So I'm just gonna write correction of error again.
Yes.
But as you said, I'm gonna go to the credit side.
Yes.
I like the errors which has been made by the bank. Easy like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
Are you following so far?
Yes, I follow.
Now, the last thing that we need to do, we need to bring, can you see this new balance for the supplementary?
Yes.
We need to bring this because it must be part of that. We're reconciling, remember. So this must come. So what I like about it, you just have to check. Can you see the importance of bringing it down here?
Yes.
You just have to check where is the brought down amount under which side?
On the credit.
So meaning when we go, we just have to put it on the credit. Can you see how easy is that?
Oh, okay.
You just call it balance as per just 22,800. No?
Yes.
Yes. So now everything is complete. We just have to add both columns.
On the debit is 26,100.
Thank you.
And then on the credit, it's 26,100 as well.
Perfect. So your bank account balances.
Okay. So if it doesn't balance, I ought to know that there's something I didn't do right.
Please, if you can't find that thing, don't change anything because we still give you marks sometimes, even though your figures are wrong. So don't change with your own figures. You're gonna lose marks. If you don't find the
Okay.
errors, leave it like that. You can still get your
Okay.
98%. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Understood.
Perfect.